What's up, guys and gals? What's up, guys and gals? So, I know you can't see me, but you know what? You already know what I look like, so you don't need to see me. That being said, this is a very important video, and I hope you stay tuned to what I am about to say. It's very important. It's for my own it's for my own safety and for y'all's own safety as well. Okay, so let's start with my job. Do I think trucking is a bad profession? Not at all. I think it's a very lucrative profession, and if you know what you're doing, you can make a very, very, very comfortable living. But that's not in all aspects of trucking. You can make decent money, yes, but some better than others. That's it's the case with most jobs. Except trucking can be very lucrative. Now, that being said, what I do in my job and my pay is it's okay. Let me put it this way: the average income for an individual here in America is about $25,000. Okay, anything below that is basically poverty level. So $25,000 is average income for the individual here in America. I make well over that, so I am doing good, but for the bullshit I have to go through and everything else, and what I'm about to tell you all, I would like it to remain confidential between you and me, and I know that's probably hilarious because like I'm telling it to the world right now, but that's besides the point. So let me just get into it. Over the years, like my lifespan, I was always a pretty good kid for the most part. I wasn't much of a troublemaker. I may have had a mouth on me, but it wasn't the mouth I have now. The mouth I have now is I don't give a fuck and you can die. The mouth I had back then is you're a butthead, you stupid butt lunch. So you can see the difference there, right? Now, as life goes on, obviously we go through different experiences that mold us into the person we are going to be or the person we're bound to be. When I started with this company, of course I was grateful for my job, as I always am. But the pressure started getting worse as the job went on. And when I say the pressure, I mean, getting shit done, being quick, doing my job. In the beginning, my boss would call me every day because I was doing shuttles, and did you do 10 today? Did you do 10 today? And it stressed me out a lot. But then once I lost that position due to information, I was put on, basically just other shit. I wasn't doing shuttles anymore. Let's just put it that way. So that put me in a different state. First of all, when you do OTR, for the most part, you're not in like super. What's the word I want to use? You're not in super like small locations, I guess you could say. You don't have to like maneuver and stuff because you're on freeways, highways, and interstates for most of your trip, almost always. When you get off, it's like an industrial area, and it's usually very big. But as a daily driver and close to a city as am I, several cities such as San Francisco, Oakland, Richmond, all the Bay Area, you find yourself in serious obstacles. Every yard is different, and every yard does have some sort of obstacle. I don't think I've seen one that doesn't. And some are just out of the ordinary, and some are just out of this world. And you have to figure out how to solve this obstacle. And sometimes it's easy because you've done similar things, and sometimes it's not easy. And you get frustrated, and you get mad, and you get pissed. And if it's tedious where it's all day with this shit, it can really tear to your soul. Okay. When I was younger, I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. I was a huge fan. I still love Dragon Ball Z. But I also used to listen to Eminem. Now, hear me out with this, okay? Dragon Ball Z is about the Z Fighters. The Z Fighters are Saiyans, humans, and Namekians. They're all, very strong. The strongest of their race, if you were to say. That being said, they have power. Power to do what they want. Now, when I was younger, that got in my head. And then you add Eminem in the equation where I don't give a fuck. And you have a lethal dose of destruction. And so over the years, like I said, I've never been a very angry person. But over the years, I've become bitter. Full of darkness, hatred, destruction, and rape. But I've gotten to the point in time where I'm trying to kill people. You may laugh, but this is not a joke. In this profession, my destruction is getting worse. At first, I'd bite my tongue when people cut in front of me. And it's not just the cutting in front of us. It's a lot more than that. But that's one of the main things. When you cut in front of a semi that's loaded 40,000 plus, and, you're cutting to him by inches when he's at full speed, do you know what that does to a man? Let me tell you what that does to a man. It breaks him. It breaks the shell of purity, the shell of beautifulness, the shell of justice, and you shatter, revealing a new layer. Now this layer is evil, full of darkness, corruption, and destruction. My layer has been shed. No longer do I try to toss a water bottle at someone who cut me off with force, hoping to break a window. No longer do I ride them with my brights on and slam on my air horn, scaring them, hoping they will wreck. No longer do I just scream and yell, but now I've gone to a new low, a new I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to kill them. And I need your help. My viewers, those who somewhat care about me, I need your help to keep myself under control from doing something that could lead me to prison or even death. And so this is a plea for help. Help me keep on track. Help me continue to upload and keep my mind off this bullshit. Help me stay positive, for I cannot do it no longer. Yesterday was the first day I locked someone in. You may think to yourself, well, what do you mean by that? Well, when you have your blinker on, what these Class C cocksuckers like to do is speed up and never let you over. Even when turning or lane changing, it's all the same. But yesterday, I had it. I was fed up. I was taking a right-hand turn, and as I noticed, my blinker was on for a good 100 yards. They knew I was turning. They'd have to be blind to think otherwise. When they come upon my trailer and I saw them go past my back end, I knew they weren't going to stop. The rage built up inside of me. I wanted them dead. I don't care who's in the car. I want them slaughtered like pigs. I want to spill their blood on the highway. I want to spill their blood all over their car, all over the steering wheel, all over the pavement. I locked them in. So basically, I completed my turn to the point where they're stuck. I pulled my valves. I got out. And I attacked them. I attacked them verbally, not physically, though I wanted to, though I did attempt to. As I pulled, and I pulled, and I pulled with all my strength and all my might to get into their vehicle. I pulled on their lever to open up the door, but it was locked. It most definitely is a good thing it was locked, because they'd be dead. It was two Indians, one mother and one father. I don't know that they have kids, but all I know is I wanted them dead, and I wanted to do anything to kill them. I screamed. I said, "Do you not see this? Do you not see my motherfucking blinker, bitch?" She looked at me as if I was speaking another language. And I screamed and I gave her the finger. I banged on her window. I could see she was terrified. I said, "Step out of the car so I can fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up." I said, "Back the fuck up so I can complete my turn, bitch." They didn't back up. They started pulling forward more and into the driveway that I was pulling into to go around me. I took one last lunge at their handle, their door handle, pulling on it with all my might as that bitch drove away, giving me the finger. I wanted to snap that fucking finger off her hand and shove it up her ass. I wanted to take her head and bash it against the steering wheel until her face became so brittle it just started to break, and blood and everything else just started splashing all over the fucking place. As the husband screamed in fear, I would have grabbed him by the neck and choked him out. Anyways, guys and gals, that being said, that scenario didn't play out, but it could have. I was out of the truck, and that's all it takes. That's one more step to destruction, total destruction. No longer am I just pissed off, riding their ass. I've now made the choice and decision with the consequences of attempting to kill them, run them off the road, crush into them, kill them. Going as fast as I can, zigzagging as much as I can, and trying to catch up to the bastard to kill them. That's the main goal. That's the primary goal. Anyways, guys and gals, if you don't judge me, you're cocksucking motherfuckers, and you care about me, you genuinely care about me, I need your help. I need you to help me stay positive. I need you to help me stay cool and keep my cool. This is a video of desperate help. Help of encouragement. Help of understanding. Don't attack me. Just help me. Give me the words and the knowledge I need to go on. To not slaughter these pigs you call humans. Anyways, guys and gals, like, comment, and subscribe. But especially comment, for I need your help. I need your help.